I've been waiting for a tow truck for the last almost 3 hours, and I gotta cook when I get back home too. So long ass night, man. All right, I'm in the car right now, but we just got back from Blerdcon. We were trying to decide what we're going to have for dinner and realized we have nothing in the house. So come along with me as I go to the grocery store. Wifey said she wanted some chicken tenders. I ain't going to argue with that. I mean, chicken tenders is always going to hit, especially if I'm cooking it. So come along for the ride. We're about to go to the grocery store. Yeah, let's see what happens. I got this caramel frat from the spot called Good Company Donuts in Arlington. Really good donuts. Breakfast sandwiches are great. Coffee is usually on point. This one wasn't so much. You know, I'm not going to fault them. We asked for everything we asked for. We asked for caramel, but they didn't give us enough. So I just had to put some back in when I got home. Pretty decent, but I've had better coffees from them. I would still recommend them though. So if you're in the Arlington, Virginia area, go to Good Company Donuts. Like I said, good quality donuts, good quality coffee. Breakfast sandwiches is on point, and good service overall. I guess that's why they call Good Company. Anytime I drive, there's only three things that I listen to: Kendrick Lamar, Joshua Wiseman, and Peaks 100. More so Peaks 100 these days. I find his content entertaining. He's funny, has a lot of great food reviews. So if you don't know who Peaks 100 is on YouTube, make sure you go check his page out. Really good dude. Yo, one of the things that I definitely think the Delaware food scene needs, it needs a lot of culture. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some gems here. I wouldn't say it's too many, but when you talk about comparing, you know, Delaware to Jersey, to the DMV area, to Philly, to New York, pretty much the entire East Coast, Delaware is severely lacking when it comes to food. I hope to change that personally as a private chef, but it's a lot harder than it seems. But, you know, hopefully they get some culture. Hopefully they get some good food soon, because, you know, a lot of these states are blowing it out the water. Y'all can see the homie on the dashboard, Mr. Quackers. That's my mental health homie right there. Whenever I go on my car rides and I need somebody to talk to and my wife isn't there, I talk to my duck. He's real chill, real cool, doesn't judge anybody. And this goes out specifically to the fellas. Anybody who's everybody needs it, but specifically for the fellas, because it's not talked about a lot. Make sure you're getting your mental health checked out there. There's a lot of guys out there who ignore their mental health and, you know, things like that. And as a result, they're out there, you know, just, you know what I mean? Like, I see it all the time as a social media influencer where people are just randomly arguing with women online. They're out there just starting fights with just people because they're upset or alone and they feel like it's the only way they can interact. But nah, you gotta get your mental health checked, man. And it's not even just about arguing. It's also about, you know, just making sure that you're okay with all the stuff that's going on in the world. Like, I know personally, you know, being a father, a husband, a social media influencer, a private chef. On top of that, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that bothers me, that gets me to feel like, damn, like, could it get any worse? But, you know, you can only control what you can control, and things are going to happen regardless. You know, you're not the main character in the story. You're just, you know, a side character. But, you know, everybody plays their part, and we got to make sure we play it to the best of our ability. So, with that being said, you know, make sure you get your mental health checked out. Make sure, you know, you're looking out for yourself, and, you know, just do the right thing. I always harp on that. Like, no matter what you do in life as a person, just do the right thing. Good karma will come to you. It may not come right away, but it'll definitely come. All right, we just got to the grocery store. It looks a little packed in here. It's Sunday. Everybody's coming from church doing their grocery shopping. But I still got to get what I got to get. So let's go ahead and see what's in the store. Let's see if it's busy like I think it is. Like I said, hopefully it's not too busy. Just want to get my stuff, go inside, cook, and just be done with the day personally. Yeah, the weather's really crazy today, man. I wasn't expecting so much wind, honestly. It just flip-flops from time to time. 1 minute it's cold, next minute it's warm. Feels kind of warm right now, but I'm about to go grocery shopping, get my things, and hopefully it's not too busy in here. Yeah, it ain't too bad in here. Yeah, it don't seem that busy while I'm in here. see what kind she want to get. She sent me with a whole entire list with screenshots and everything. Like, she don't trust me to go grocery shopping. And I do most of the grocery shopping, but it's neither here or there. 12-ounce container. Yeah, this look right. This the kind I get right here. Organic chicken wings. Grab me some QP mayo. QP mayo was always the move. Brianna's home style, champagne style vinaigrette dressing, which is it right here. Perfect. You'll see this is the dressing she wanted for her salad. Oh, here we go. We'll get the box here. It's cheaper. All right, so I got everything pretty much that I need to get. I'm just trying to decide if I want to get a snack or not. Maybe get some Doritos or something because I've been craving chips. All right, we chilling right now. We waiting in line to check out. Hopefully it don't take too long. All right, so I'm just leaving the supermarket right now. Spent about 86 bucks, which was $4 under my budget, so we made out pretty good. I got everything I needed to get. Picked up a couple of snacks also, so we about to head back home, cook this dinner, and I'll see y'all in the kitchen. About to head back to the crib right now. I just got the oil change. Why is the light coming on? I literally, hold on, I don't know if y'all can see it here. I literally got this car's oil changed on Friday. It is Sunday and the light is back on. Light wasn't even on to begin with, but it's coming on now. Yo, I swear if it's not one thing, it's another, but we'll work on that later. Shop's not open until tomorrow, so I can't do anything about it now, honestly. Blown, man. Whatever. What's going on? So I was supposed to be home 3 hours ago to cook my dinner. Y'all saw us at the grocery store. Apparently there's an issue with the car. The battery died and I've been waiting for a tow truck for the last almost 3 hours. I had to call an outside tow just to come and get me because AAA won't come. This is the second time I've had an issue with AAA. Long story short, we was at a concert a couple years back. We had an issue with the tire. The concert ended at like 10:30. We didn't get a tow until like almost 2 in the morning, and 4 in the morning rather, and it didn't come from AAA. But we're out here waiting for the tow truck to come. We think they're on their way because I just saw some lights on the, you said it's not that one? Oh, because they thought it's a Walmart. Of course not. Yeah, we're still waiting for the tow. And I got to cook when I get back home too, so long ass night, man. I'm just glad that this happened like when we got to Delaware as opposed to happening when we was in Virginia still, because that would have been a nightmare. Yo, so this is crazy. So we got a tow truck driver, thankfully. Real good people out here. But we actually have to get on the back of the tow. I'll let y'all see it real quick.
I've never in my life.
Never in our lives have we actually had to get on the back of the tow. I mean, but, you know, just to know that we'll be on the back of a tow truck is wild.
That is crazy.
But I'm just glad somebody was able to pick us up. As I said earlier, AAA, y'all suck. It is so annoying to have to deal with this kind of issue, knowing for a fact that you pay for insurance on a monthly basis. This is the second time that we've actually had to get the car towed, and both times we had to call independent companies. AAA is never any help. They're always like, oh, well, you know, you can always get the reimbursement. Why pay for your service if we have to constantly get reimbursed? It makes no sense.
You've been out here for like 3 hours. Like you was out here for like 3 hours basically. And like this really isn't like an ideal spot to like break down at, like basically like at the turn lane.
Yeah, I would personally assume, considering that he told us to stay in the car, that he's done this before.
I mean, he's had reviews.
Yeah.
You're not new to this. You're true to this.
Can you get it in neutral?
Yeah.
Never been on a tow truck like this before. This is crazy. I'm hoping we get home safely. I mean, I'm sure we will. Like,
you can go ahead and turn your headlights off.
Okay.
But wait till we get out of the intersection. Turn your flashers off if you don't mind.
Okay.
We save on your battery though.
All right.
Go ahead. Put it in park.
Okay.
And put the parking brake on.
Yep.
All right, and get ready for a ride.
Okay.
all right.
Should I go ahead and turn it off? Or no?
He said, I think he said keep it on. But like we have to, I think he said keep it on. But like we have to, 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 keep I think he said once we turn the corner, he said turn the lights off or
Turn
something.
the blinkers off.
Blinkers off. Okay.
Leave them on for now. I don't know.
Keisha is nervous right now.
Like Jesus. This is not.
Who would have?
We saw when we weekend anyway.
Nah, dead ass. Like, who would have thought this would have been our weekend? Like, the funny thing was, we was in the crib and we was trying to figure out what to do for dinner.
I was trying to figure out dinner. This is what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me just go on some bullshit rant real quick.
Nah, we ain't about to blame you for this.
I'm not blaming you for this, but I said, as a woman, we don't actually need protein. I can just eat something random or not eat, and that would be fine. But Pat need protein. Me.
What an evening, right? You know what's funny? I was telling her as I was leaving the house that I wanted to start doing more lifestyle content and doing like a little bit of behind the scenes of what goes on in our lives. And we was talking about how like nothing interesting happens in our life. I didn't mean this. Like, we're pretty much home right now, thankfully. Like I said, Triple H, I'm talking about wrestling. AAA, you're the worst. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Whoever this guy is that picked us up in tow, God bless you. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hook and Go Towing, Delaware, Newcastle. If y'all need a towing service, I highly recommend them. Very professional, very kind, very efficient. He told us 40 minutes. He literally got here in 40 minutes on the dot. Every other place we called was either like, no, we can't pick you up till Monday. Or as AAA said, oh, we'll be out here in 30 minutes. And went from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. And 60 minutes to 2 hours. Now the issue is taking this to the mechanic and seeing what the underlying issue is. Hopefully it's just a new battery and that be the end of it. But we'll see.